Hi guys, my name is Jonathan from Jovan Auto Works, and today I'll be showing you how to replace the alternator fuse on a 4th gen Toyota 4Runner. Alright, so the fuse we will be replacing is this 140 amp alternator fuse. This is not like the other fuses on other vehicles or like these fuses where you just pull it right out. These actually have 2 bolts that secure the terminals down to the fuse box. So I'll show you how to get to that. It's a little tough, but it is doable. First, we want to disconnect the battery. Always disconnect the negative first. Then we want to disconnect this terminal right here. And then we'll set this aside. And just lift it up like a pick tool. Just get it until it's off, just like that. Just bend it away. So now this fuse box is actually split into 2 main pieces. You see where it divides right here and right here. Usually I pull up both of them, and then I have to pull this upper area further up so I can access the bolts that go through. It's real tough, especially if it's never been done before in that specific vehicle, but it is doable. Basically, there is supposedly a special tool that Toyota offers that I believe fasten onto a hole right there and these holes right here, but we don't have that. So I'll show you guys how to do it without. So using 90-degree pick tools, we'll actually go ahead and kind of just grab it right there. You see how I'm grabbing it? And then I'll grab this one right here as well. If I'm not mistaken, this one's a little tough to grab, so I think I grab it from the hole right here. Remove this fuse or this relay. See if that helps. Set this aside. There you go. So now I'm in that hole right there. Now there are going to be clips that are holding this into the housing, and there are these clips right here, right here, right here, right there, I believe, and that should be it. So right now I'll start pulling up, and then I'll release these clips. The clips get pushed this way. So let me place that, release that. So that one still doesn't want to go up. Just put a little more force. And releasing it. There you go. You see how that went up? So that's released. Now you still want to apply pulling force on that, or else it's going to drop down. So then I use this one and I apply pulling force up, and then I release the clip right there, and one right here. Let me see if that pulls up. Not quite. So it's a little hard to see. Let me grab my flashlight. Let go of this real quick. So we got to release the clip right there, right there. So let me actually focus on this side first. So this one's a little tougher. It's hard to see too. And there you go. So now that that's been released, now we can pull this side up. Perfect. Now that both are released, you can see this side already released from here. So now we need to release this from this section of the fuse box by releasing a clip over there. So should be a clip right there. Now if we jam a screwdriver here and we transfer over here, should be able to release it. There you go. So now that that's released, I can pull up this section, the fuse box. Now you got to pull it up real high until you can see that bolt right there. That's a 10 millimeter. And that bolt right there, which is or actually that's a 10. This is an 8. Not sure if you guys can see that. So what I do is use this, put this, and then I'll actually put something here like this and jam it. See how it doesn't want to go down anymore? Now I have good access to that. Be right there. And this right there. Go ahead and get our 10 mil. Or sorry, 10 mil over here. And remove the 10 millimeter. Gotta be extra careful not to drop it. So I'm gonna angle the socket in a way where you can kind of catch it. Like, oh, I dropped it. Regardless, it doesn't fall in. So if you do drop it, simply just use a magnet tool and retrieve it. Now we're gonna grab the 8 mil right here. Angle in a way where it doesn't drop it. Then, now the fuse can be easily removed, just like that. So this is the fuse, so 140 amp. This one's okay still, but I went ahead and did it anyways, just for your guys' demonstration purpose. I had to do this on another vehicle before and I was just yanking at it. I couldn't figure it out. So I told myself, as soon as I have another 4Runner come into the shop, I'll use it to demonstrate this. So basically, imagine putting a new one in. All you gotta do is put it there, slip it in like that. Start out with the 8 millimeter. This one's gonna be a little tough. This is a deep socket, so I might have trouble putting it in, so I'll use a shallow socket just to get it started. Angling it in a way where it won't make the bolt fall. We can tighten that down. Grab a shallow to get it started. This one in. Oh, I dropped it. It is a bit tedious getting it to line up and started, but once it's started, it's easy. Perfect. And I'm just gonna check the other one again. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and put it back together. Just remove this screwdriver that we jammed in there. Push it down, make sure you hear the clicks. Let's remove this. We'll return that relay that we had. Connect this. cover back on. Where'd it go? Like so. And then now we can reconnect the battery. And if you guys made the same mistake as me before, I was doing a job and required removing the alternator, and I totally forgot that the battery wasn't disconnected. Happens a lot during the replacement of the alternator, or in my instance, we were doing a head gasket job, so I had to remove the alternator. And when I was unplugging the main power to this, I accidentally grounded it out and it blew the fuse. So that caused the alternator to not work and also caused the battery light. We'll go ahead and start up the engine now and just verify that there's no more battery light. Perfect. That's a success. There you have it, guys. How to replace an alternator fuse on a 4th gen Toyota 4Runner. Thank you for watching.